to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video.
Make America great again. From sea to shining sea. It's a land of the free, my friend. The one for you and me. Let's go.
I am Debbie, and this is Mark, and we are two old people on the couch, and we'd like to welcome you here this morning. We got a lot going on here on the couch this morning. There's a lot of news going on today.
Yeah, huge news out at Ranch.
No, there's huge news in the news.
No.
Yes.
Something about huge news breaking, and they're going to break it on Coffee with the Mockers.
Well, after all that, then stay tuned for the news, which is why we're here.
All right, but whenever Ned says it's huge, it's going to be huge and epic. In fact, we're not waiting for 20 minutes in.
Oh, my.
In fact, I told Karen up in the booth to get us an alarm set.
Uh-oh.
So whenever, the Mockers are ready for Coffee with the Mockers,
oh my.
we're going to get an alarm. Alarm's going to go off. And she says, you'll know it. When you hear it, you'll know it. So
we'll know it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I just want to start off by saying we just got the Mid-America meetup.
Yes.
I need to move this where you can see my lips,
Yeah.
instead of being like this all the time. Okay. Great time.
Yeah, it was a great time.
It rejuvenated us to make it through the last week of school.
It did.
Because we are two janitors. You get your news from two janitors in the 3rd, 4th grade. And boy, what a good time.
Yeah,
and
we had a wonderful time.
The last day, though, lots of hugging and crying. A lot of lasts.
Yes.
I can never speak anymore. But lasts. Like, my one kid always go like
At
this.
At school.
I go, you're my favorite student.
And
she does it to me, and I do it to her.
Yes.
And then harp, that's a long story. I would go harp because he couldn't say R. He said hop. We would always go harp. And then, so that would be a last. He's moving on to 5th grade. And then the one that moved me the most was have a fine Air Force day. I always did with the kid. Have a fine Air Force day.
Yes.
And he goes, have a fine Air Force summer. And this is the last time because he's moving on to 5th grade. And that was, that choked me up a little bit, you know. And they were all hugging. What did you have to say about the opening here? Again, big news. You say you have big news
to
save the world.
Going on.
But I have bigger news. Ned has bigger news. Coffee with the Mockers is coming up. As soon as we hear, an alarm go off.
Okay. As soon as we hear an alarm
you tell
go
us.
Off.
Lead us off, Debbie.
Well, that's all I have until we get ready to go out to the news. So
you had a good time at the meetup.
Yes, we had a good time at the meetup, and it was a wonderful meetup. Got to meet a lot of good new people that I hadn't met before, and got to see a lot of people that I did know and hang out with a lot of good people.
Yeah, I was glad a lot of the people that I know showed up, and we had a rip-roaring
good time.
And Lone Cowboy Adventures. See, we can say that on our channel. Lone Cowboy Adventures. He couldn't make it, but Drifting Dreamers 5, Mike, he came, and he was a field reporter. Didn't ask him to. And he was, he jumped right in, on Ken, because we all love Ken, And then David at Come On Homesteading came over for our live at 8:30. Go check that out, last week's live.
Yeah.
We didn't ask him to come over. He just popped over. That was awful nice of him. And then Bubba.
Yeah, Bubba.
He's a cousin or something, I don't know, of Back to Country Homestead. Jeff, good friend of mine. Well, his relative by 2 cousins, I don't know what.
Yeah.
Yeah. He came over. That was great. Go check out our last live. Okay. I tell you, we're just sitting here waiting for some kind of
to go off. Who knows?
How's everybody this morning?
Everybody's doing good. I'd like to welcome everybody that's in here, and we do have lots of news coming up on our show here in a little bit.
Coffee with the Mockers. Coffee with the Mockers.
Oh, that's
Coffee with the
Okay,
Mockers.
we get Karen. We know. Turn it off.
Coffee with the Mockers.
It's time.
Oh my goodness!
She wasn't kidding whenever she said she put out an alarm for us.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so do you need to do something with the desktop audio?
Well, Karen does up there.
Okay, Karen, do something with the desktop audio.
All right. All right, Karen's got it. You ready?
Okay.
Karen says the audio is ready.
Okay, so we're ready to go out to Heck Yeah Ranch.
Yeah, Heck Yeah Ranch and the Mockers finally. We finally get to meet the Mockers with Coffee with the Mockers. Let's get out.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Oh my
Heck
goodness,
yeah.
Ned. Ned.
Hold on. Two
Ned.
old people. What's up, guys?
Where are the mockers?
They're back in town again.
Mm.
So, but I got great news. I got explosive news. I mean, this is going to change everything here on Heck Yeah Ranch.
Okay.
See, I got called in by Mr. Mocker to go down to the office, you know, the ranch office.
Yeah.
He had some news for me. So he sat me down and he's like, hey, where's Benner? I go, I don't know. I don't know what Benny's up to.
Benny.
But he said, okay, I'm just going to tell you then.
Okay.
Listen, we adopted you. You and
What?
Benny are adopted. You're
What?
official mockers now. So we are official mockers. What do you think about that, brother?
I can't even wrap my head around. I mean, I don't even know what to, I'm just so.
Listen. Hey, listen. You know, try to wrap your pea-sized brain around something for once. Think of it and maybe come back a little bit later and tell me what you think.
All right.
And, Benny. Yeah, Benny.
Yeah, where is he?
He's over walking his bull right now.
Okay.
And I told him the great news. He's excited. So now I guess whenever we have coffee with the mockers,
Right.
you're actually having coffee with a true mocker.
True.
And if Benny joins me, you will actually be having coffee with two official mockers because we're mockers now.
They are.
And wait. Don't ask me any more questions just yet.
Right.
Listen, I ran into some people at the Walmart. And,
Okay.
I had on my Heck Yeah Ranch.
Right.
And they knew Heck Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were like, and I was like, hey, yeah, how's it? Nice to meet you. And, oh, do you know my brother and Debbie? They've got a channel, Two Old People on a Couch. And they were like, oh, yeah. Those two are completely ignorant and ridiculous. That's what they said about that. But, man, we got a lot to do back here. I got to hook up the tractor. We got to go, get some work done. Beautiful morning, just gorgeous. Even the moon's up this morning, just peeking up.
Pretty.
And, we're going to get a lot done today. So, hey, you guys have a fantastic time. And, man, just soak it all in, man. Exciting
All right.
news.
That's crazy.
We are official mockers.
That's crazy, man.
I know. It's just crazy. But I could ramble all day long. But, I got to get work done. The mockers are in town. I don't know what they're doing. But they're in town. Me and Benny have to get going. Put the bull back in the pen. Oh, and, there's one last thing I got to say. I think I'm having goat for dinner tonight because these goats are driving me insane.
I know, brother.
Whatever. I got to get going. I know. I'm just so ecstatic to be a mocker now. And, back to you guys.
Back to us. All right, back to us.
Oh, that's exciting news. I
That
mean,
is exciting
he's
news.
an official
Yeah,
mocker.
now.
I mean,
Can't get any better than that.
I think he'll be
I gotta
a
open
good
the door.
mocker.
It's hot.
Don't you think? Oh my goodness, Debbie. Who cares about the temperature in Studio Y right now after that breaking
Oh
news?
my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was
Holy cow.
craziness.
Well,
Okay.
that we had to get that. Oh, hold on. Oh, Karen just said she got a video that came in from Bubba.
Uh-oh. Not from Bubba.
It's not live, she said, but he did a pre-record.
Okay.
He couldn't get it, he couldn't call in. He said he was going to be too busy doing something.
Right.
So do you want to get out to that now or later?
Let's get out to it now.
All right,
But we will get to the news. I promise.
All right. Okay. Karen, roll that beautiful bean footage.
All right. Here we go.
Good morning, folks. This here's Bubba. I'm coming to you through the internets into the YouTubes live. Today I'm out here in the woods at Heck Yeah Ranch, and I'm doing a personal favor to Mark and Debbie. They asked me to come out here and see if I could find Ned and Benny, who's been missing in action.
Where he is.
Well, I've been out here in the woods for hours screaming their name and everything. I've
Did you
had
check
the
the office?
coyotes and the bobcats and a couple of coons and some foxes and different animals just running everywhere. When I yell their names, I guess it scares them. I don't know. But I ain't seen nor hide nor hair of
The
either of them
office.
fellas. So I'm not sure where the heck they're at. I'm kind of getting tired of running around these woods on account of, there's bugs and ticks and everything out here. And, well, I'm doing a personal favor, but I'm Bubba, and I don't want to be putting my life in danger out here just looking for them two fellas that seem to be lost. Anyway,
They're at the office.
I guess
the office.
I'm not sure what to do at this point. Maybe I ought to keep looking. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Man, poor Bubba.
Well, shoot. Wait, what? Huh? My phone's a buzzing here. I think I got a call coming in. Hello. Here's Bubba. What? Ned? Where the heck you at, brother? I've been out here in the woods. I'm over at Heck,
He's at the office, right?
Yeah, Mark and Debbie sent me out to find you fellas. Is Benny with you? Oh, he is. Okay, well, everybody's thought y'all was lost and missing in action, so I've been out here in the woods screaming for you fellas with all the wild animals and the ticks and the fleas and the mosquitoes and everything. I put my life at risk to come find you guys. Where the heck you at? Huh? Happy hour. What, they got free nachos
in the
too?
morning.
I know.
Oh, hell. Yeah, I'll be right there, fellas. I'll come meet y'all. Yeah, I ain't missing them free nachos. All right. I'll be there in a bit. I gotta take care of Mark and Debbie first. But, you don't want me to tell them? All right, I won't tell them. All right. Talk to y'all later.
We're listening.
Hey, fellas, Mark, Debbie, I'll keep looking for them fellas. I'm not sure where they're at.
They're at the bar.
But something
we can't
real
talk to them.
important
It's
has
not
just
live.
come
It's
up.
not
I got
live, and it could have been
a
last
little
night.
emergency I got to deal with. So I'm going to have to let y'all go. And we'll see you next time. Hey, if I see them fellas, Mark and
Tell them.
Mark and Deb, if I see them fellas,
They got big news.
Ned and Benny, I'll let them know you was looking for them.
Okay.
But I ain't found hiding or hair of them out here at the ranch. So we see y'all later. And, until next time, heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Well, that's true. It wasn't alive. So
No.
we don't know if that was last night.
night.
But if it was this morning,
Right.
and somebody's got nacho and beer happy hour
At 8:30 in the morning, then.
before 9 o'clock, man,
Yeah.
that's my kind of bar right there,
Mhm.
man.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me if Ned and Benny
Found a
said
bar.
that they were going to
Mhm.
go work, hook up the tractor, but booked it on down to the
VFW.
VFW
Mhm.
instead. But whatever. But it could have been last night.
Yeah. It could have been last night.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, the 9 Acre Family Farm says free nachos. Nachos and beer go hand in hand. Right
Hand in
there,
hand.
boy.
All right.
Those two things
Mhm.
are. If you haven't had nachos, especially with the jalapeno on top.
right.
I don't want to get in too much detail, but
Okay.
Oh, I just want to say one more thing.
Okay.
The meetup, we met lots of good people, right?
Right.
I mean, too many to even mention here, but I met Tish in person, right?
Yes.
She's got to get one person out to her. I mean, on her show.
Okay.
Not out to her, on her show. You can call in,
Mhm.
or video conference in. But I think it should be David at Come On Homesteading. You know why?
Why?
He had some kind of trauma as a child about a hair and a biscuit. That's all he says. It's like a hair and a biscuit. I mean, it's in his head. He can't get it out. He's always
Mhm.
talking about the hair and the biscuit, right?
Yeah.
And so Tish, if you're listening, you need to get David on and find out about this hair and a biscuit thing that's just traumatized David at Come On Homestead.
Okay. So, do you want to get out to Furry Friends?
Yeah, let's get out to Furry Friends here. Hold on.
All right.
Karen, can you roll
Yeah,
Furry Friends?
Furry Friends.
Furry friends, let's all get to those furry friends.
All right.
Oh,
This. Whoa. Where did we go? Where did we go?
We're good. We're good.
Okay,
We're good.
okay,
We're
okay,
good.
okay,
We're
okay.
good. We're good.
This is Princess and Earl Dottie,
Okay.
and it's sent in by Monda. I don't know how to say her name. I'm not very good with names, but anyway, and
Monda's correct. Yeah.
yeah, and there's two of them, and
Mhm.
they just
Oh,
they
they're
just love each
buddies.
other. They're buddies.
Listen,
They
everybody
sleep
needs a
together
good buddy.
and everything.
We should get ourselves another dog.
Yeah,
you
no,
know?
we don't need another dog.
One is
Dottie
enough.
is enough
Dottie,
for us.
Dottie is a
yes.
handful. Plus,
Yeah.
she takes up our whole bed. If we had two and they want to sleep together,
Right.
they'd both be in our bed. And you tend to keep your half pretty well secure.
Yes,
you know?
I do.
But I'm a softie. So they always first they go in between your legs or in the nooks of your legs.
Right.
Then they give a little kick, you know.
Right,
boom.
right.
You know, next thing I know, I'm off the bed and the dog's laying sideways. Dottie, you know, if you're listening, Dottie, lay vertical with us, not horizontal. Okay. Well, thank you for sending that in.
So
that was very
if you
cute.
want to send in your furry friends, send it in
did
to
we look
Two
at
Old
both-
People
did we
on
look
the
at
couch.
both
Yes, I
pictures?
did.
How'd you change?
I pushed
you've got
Yeah,
Karen was
Karen
sleeping.
got it. Yeah,
Or
Karen did
Karen
it.
got it. Oh, Karen
Yeah,
got
Karen
it.
got it.
Anybody new to the channel? Karen is our expert producer
Right.
that puts this whale of a good show on.
Mhm.
Everybody, give it up for Karen. And she didn't make it to the meetup. You know why?
Mm-hmm.
She found out Jared wasn't going to be there.
I know.
And
Jared
she's got a
wasn't there.
crush on Jared.
She's had
And
a
Jared
crush on him for a long time.
way down in
Mhm.
Texas, so
Right.
he couldn't make it up for this.
Right.
You know, he's
Mhm.
busy. He's
Mhm.
getting his new
Yeah.
shed to home going.
Right.
Everybody
Mhm.
check out what's his new channel called?
I don't know.
I don't.
Southern Roots, South Texas Roots.
South Texas Roots. Go check out Jared
Okay.
and his
So-
home build. Okay.
Okay. So
News.
Do we have another video, or is that all?
Oh, that's it.
Okay, that's
That's
it
it.
for today. Okay, good. I'm
Hey,
glad.
But maybe
Uh-huh.
there's okay, Karen. Karen just said maybe there'll be an exciting video chat call-in
Okay, later on.
later on.
Mhm.
So we're gonna have to wait and see. Back to country? Did he get to see Bubba?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, he was in.
did. He
Okay, he
was
said
in.
good morning. I didn't know how far back that
Yeah,
was.
yeah, yeah,
All right,
yeah,
good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Coffee with the Mockers were earlier.
Yes.
Back to country. We
earlier than
did it
normal.
early
Mhm.
today because of exciting news. Go check
Mhm.
that out. All right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, you want
So
to
let's get out to the news
All
because
right.
there's all kinds of stuff going
Okay.
on.
And for any new people out here, this is what our channel's all about. I think Heck Yeah Ranch and the Mockers are gonna move over to Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show,
Right.
and we're gonna just send Ned, and all our field reporters out to do news and stick with
Right.
the news. But
Right.
Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show, I think, is gonna start hosting Heck Yeah Ranch
Right.
and Coffee with the Mockers. Okay.
Yes.
go.
And we're gonna get Ned back on some news stories, and he's gonna try to help
Yeah.
us in
You
between.
know, we sent them to the
shots.
well, we didn't send them. They grabbed them and put them
Yeah.
in a 15-minute city.
Yeah.
Man, go
Mhm.
back and look at our lives. Everything's on our lives. We don't
Right.
have videos, but go back to our live and look up 15-minute city one.
Mhm.
He's stuck there.
Yeah. He's
But then he
stuck in
got
the
out.
15
Then he got
minutes.
thrown back in.
Yeah.
Who knows if they'll grab him and throw him
From
back into
in
the
15-minute
15-minute
city. Yeah, who knows? Okay, so the White House warns that stocks will plummet
Yeah.
45% into a deep recession
I saw-
if
yeah.
the U.S. defaults.
Yeah, I saw this article too. I don't know where we were on the same environment.
We are coming up against the debt ceiling, and but they're working on it, and Biden assures us, so we
Yeah.
can trust Biden,
Listen.
and Biden assures us that the U.S. will not default.
Listen, it was going to well, not default, but the stocks. Listen, they've been printing money and pumping this stock market and buying the bonds to
Right.
save it.
Mhm.
That sooner or later they're not going to be able to keep doing that. So
Right.
this probably would have happened. Maybe
Probably.
they'll use the default
Yeah.
as an excuse for why this is happening.
Maybe so. They
All
might.
right.
That might mean.
What do you think?
Okay.
I don't know. It looked bad and ominous, and every
Yeah.
expert out there says it should have happened a long time ago.
Right,
but,
right. They keep
get ready.
kicking the can down the
Yeah, yeah.
road and
But
everything. So,
just go to, great meetups
yes.
and be with good people.
Mhm.
Doesn't matter. Crap's gonna happen or not happen.
Right.
You might as
Mhm.
well try to live it up as long. And we're going on a cruise
Mhm.
maybe in two years. We plan ahead. Go.
Okay. So, Janet Yellen, she found us like 4 more days, so we have until June the 5th before we're going to come up against that. So plenty of time.
Kick the
Plenty of
can
time.
on down the road.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They got to write up a bill
Mm-hmm.
of 2,000 pages to take our freedom, to save us.
Yeah.
You know, in the shroud of safety.
Yes.
And, we can't have it crash or else, we won't have this great government that takes, care of all us hard-working Americans.
Right.
Yeah, right. All right. Whatever.
Well, we're coming up against all this, and then Biden, he's like, it's the holiday weekend. I'm going to wherever we go, going home and having my holiday. So he's out of Washington, D.C., but he can be back as fast, he says. So anyway, so not to worry. Not to worry.
I'm sorry, I'm not good at reading all this stuff over here, but the other brother, Ryan, the other brother, go check him out. People will not realize how enslaved we are until we are out from underneath the central bank.
Right.
I predict Payne, AC, Agent 33, and see what he says, increase by 33%, not 45, because everything's 33. Agent 33 is on it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's
keep going. All right. McCarthy leaves Capitol, tells reporter that they haven't reached an agreement. So there's like a divide there where he's saying there is no agreement right now, but Biden's assuring us that there will be an agreement. So, yeah. So, who knows what's going on in Washington D.C.
You turn to the next slide, Karen.
No, stop. All right, so then we have BG in the news.
We're gonna say BG,
lots of BG,
but his name's out there on YouTube now because we talked about this cat for a year. But you used to get shadow banned like crazy if you mentioned this guy and what we already probably know is going on, right?
Right.
But now it's not so much that we got the softball.
Right.
Go ahead, Deb.
Okay, so. We're going to have this coming up later at the end of our show. We're going to be talking about the AI, which is what he's talking about here. He says Amazon and Google are facing a major threat, and it's from AI. So go to the next because we're going to get into some other
I think they are the AI, but
we're going to get into some other
there's other nefarious stuff going on with BG, too.
There is some other stuff going on with BG.
So, here we go. Yeah.
So this Jeffrey cat, he once seemed to threaten to reveal an affair that BG was apparently having with a Russian bridge player. So she was like 30 years younger than him and all this kind of stuff. And then they like blackmailed him and he had to pay for her schooling and who knows what all.
Bridge,
But she was 20.
Oh, man.
So
she
was
the
legal.
ace of spades, baby. She's looking good. I don't know. I haven't played spades in a long time. What's the trump card?
I have no
Everybody
idea.
over here tell me what the trump card is. She must have played it at the right time with the old BG and got his old, he started getting I love that bridge player. Got it going on.
That McCarthy is as useless as Biden. The whole thing is a circus over there. I would take it that like hitting the debt ceiling. I'm gonna say there's a 90% chance that they'll just raise the debt ceiling, and this is all just smoke and mirrors again to kick it down the road again.
Down the road.
But there's a slight chance that this might be the time when they say, "Okay, we're going to actually let it default." There's a slight chance that it might be the time for it to default. So let's keep going.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
I just want to make sure everything is up and running here.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
You keep going here.
Keep
going here.
This is the Russian here that he had an affair with, and apparently she's linked to a Kremlin spy too.
What?
That's what they say. So,
You mean some type of?
It just gets more interesting.
There's actually maybe evidence of that.
I'm just saying.
Allegedly right now, but man,
allegedly.
Look at him. He's like,
he looks happy
dog,
there.
Man,
he looks young here. So this must have been a
no
while
wonder
back.
my parents played bridge a lot.
Yeah. No wonder.
Didn't your parents have bridge parties? I mean, back in the day, man, they would host at different houses, right? And man, they would pack our living room, man. The people and us kids would be up. It was probably like bedtime by the time they even started bridge.
Right.
And they're all out there just having a whale of a good time. And Yeah, those were good. Those were good days. People back then
No,
know how.
she was 20 at the time. Back to country. She was
Yeah,
20. She
yeah.
was legal.
Yeah,
So
this one.
allegedly.
This one was allegedly of age, but we got to find. There's a calendar that came out with Epstein.
Uh-huh.
Not his book, but a calendar. And boy, this guy, Bill, he loved that guy. Even after he knew about him, he was meeting with him all the time.
Well, apparently that was part of the blackmail. He
Yeah,
had to meet with them after this.
Right.
But, yeah.
Right. Oh,
So-
my goodness. Here we go.
Okay,
Everybody.
so here we go. Move over, Bud Light, because Target is in the house. So anyway, they have pulled a lot of their stuff back down because they got about a lot of backlash from it, right?
Yeah.
But yes, so Target came out with this whole line of clothing, and it's kids' clothing
But
too.
see,
It's kids' clothing.
these people
that,
that control the world, you
Right.
know, that
Mhm.
control our politicians, everybody or whatever,
Mhm.
they own all the businesses and everything.
Mhm.
So now they told them, they said, look, you got to meet this, you know, agenda.
Right.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
even though if you tank, you
Right.
still have to
Mhm.
meet an agenda.
Right.
And so it's a wacky world because nobody would alienate 99% of
Right.
their
People.
business for one, but everybody's doing it. You got to look and think to yourself
Yeah.
and do your own research. Something deeper is going on.
Well,
And you know who just jumped in? Lone Cowboy Adventures, man. Ken, you're not going to believe this, but Harley Davidson just sponsored a can on Budweiser. I'm not lying, man.
uh-oh.
But I'm not saying Harley. I mean, but, you know, Harley America, alpha male,
Uh-oh.
Harley Davidson, you know, women drive them
Mhm.
too. You know, I'm just saying, you know, they went, put it on the Budweiser
Mhm.
can. And nothing nefarious like this, but they're associating themselves with a company
Well,
with
maybe
that.
they are because
They're damage control.
right, because Budweiser
Yeah,
is
but-
trying to
Listen, you people need to
Mhm.
hire me. You
Mhm.
know, Harley Davidson, Budweiser, not, you know, it's too late now for them.
Right.
But you need to
Mhm.
hire me. The people that haven't jumped in yet,
Right.
hire me. And I will say, no, don't
don't do it. Don't do it.
do it. Don't. They're coming to you trying to get out of this mess.
Mhm.
Stay. Go with Yingling beer.
Yeah.
Put Harley Davidson on American-made Yingling beer.
Yeah.
And
right.
then Harley Davidson people go, okay, we'll see how this goes. And they're like, boy, you know, Mark, you're a marketing
Mhm.
genius. That was perfect.
Yeah. Well, Target already had started going down this road
Mhm.
several years ago. I remember when they were allowing the restrooms to get all mixed up.
Yeah.
Already. So, yeah, they were already going down this.
Yeah, shocking
this
how
whole-
they Target
yeah,
partners
yeah.
with. Yeah. We
Mm.
already just talked about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
There you go. Read it. You
Mhm.
know, here
Yeah.
you go. All right.
So, anyway,
There we go. This was early. This was
This
a
was
year ago. You know, they did this even before the
before
other.
that,
Yeah.
okay.
It's crazy. I
Mhm.
don't get it. All right. And then,
Okay, so senators
Yeah.
have been
oh,
issued satellite phones amid concerns over
Yeah.
stuff.
This is full.
And they're saying because of January 6th, so they can use them down in the bunkers when they're down there. They're satellite phones, people. You
Listen to
can't
me.
use them in a bunker.
This is full screen news right here. I put
Yeah.
us back out to
Mhm.
full screen. There's also a train that had 30 tons of
Oh,
ammonia
yes, that's
nitrate.
right. Mm-hmm.
Poof.
Yeah.
Disappear. 30. I think there was like 1 ton that was used at the Murrow building down in Oklahoma.
Right.
Remember that? You know, 1 ton. And, you know, they're putting out all this nefarious stuff. Businesses are tanking because of it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's got to be a, you know, can we say it? False flag? I just said it.
Income.
There's a false flag incoming. Who knows what? But I think they're going to set it up, you know, to where us, you know, country people
Mm-hmm.
are bad people,
Right.
even though we're the salt of the earth.
We are.
But they're going to do that. And, you know, the city people that are all brainwashed are all going to go nuts.
Mhm.
And just beware, people. It's coming. You can almost guarantee it. We've been doing our research. We hear all the
Rumbling.
chattering.
Mm-hmm.
Something's going to happen.
Yeah.
And it's election time. It's a perfect,
Yeah.
it is perfect time for
Right.
an FF.
Mhm.
So And then these
Freaky
satellite
Friday.
phones,
Mhm.
they're out there. They're already getting it in your head like, oh, how are we going to keep our country running?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
our senators are going to save us, Debbie.
Yeah, right.
Those fine
Mhm.
senators got our back, and they're
They
going to
do.
protect
They
us.
do. They got our back.
All right. Oop, I just
Yep.
want. Let me see.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Boom.
All right. So, and then we, of course, had this. We talked about this on our last show, right? About how this information came back and that it was all a hoax set up by Obama and Hillary
Yeah,
last
I
week.
mean,
you
we knew
know,
that.
about the Trump-Russian
I
hoax
knew-
thing was. We knew that when it happened.
Oh, Hillary was so
Yeah.
butthurt. She was losing, and she threw that seat out early, and then all
Right.
of a sudden,
Mhm.
oh looky, we got
Yeah,
the Steele dossier. Oh, and I'm like, oh, you just lost.
And I don't put much heat
Who's
into
gonna believe
this.
this? Who's gonna believe this? And I can't believe. Of course, the mainstream media
Mhm.
ran with it, and there were so many people that were brainwashed that ran. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, you seriously?
Mhm.
It would be like after I don't know, the Steelers lost the Super Bowl or something like that, and then they come back and say, well, it's because there was not enough air in the footballs.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
actually won, but we didn't. I'm
Yeah.
just giving that as
Yeah,
one
yeah, yeah.
example. I don't
Yeah.
know. That's allegedly. I don't
Yeah.
even think that was.
And I don't put much heat in this that it will come to anything. I'm
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
putting it out there because it did happen.
Yeah.
So anyway, and then Microsoft warns that Chinese hackers have compromised the critical U.S. infrastructure and they are gathering intelligence. So it's already out there that they're already in, and I've always
blah, blah,
said
blah.
that the power is going down.
Listen,
So
Way back,
yeah,
the Clintons were really good friends with the Chinese and North Korea. They funneled so much money over
Mhm.
to North Korea in the name of safety, so they wouldn't get a nuke. And guess what they did with all the money?
what's that?
They gave it back to Clintons, and they got a nuke.
Yes,
know?
yes,
So there you go.
Mhm.
I mean, it's like we all know what's going on. We,
Right.
whatever. Don't give our enemies money.
Yeah,
please,
don't.
please don't. Please.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
That's
and
it.
then I don't know. Keep going. 'Cause-
End of the news.
yeah,
That's good because it's calling time. What else did you have set up?
I
Debbie?
had all kinds of stuff set up.
Well, obviously you didn't put them in there, or they weren't. I don't know. Our
I don't know what
computer's been
happened.
acting
Yeah, I don't
weird.
know what happened. I had all kinds of stuff about AI and
Okay,
stuff like that.
well,
But
come on out.
yeah, that's
you
fine.
tell us.
It's okay.
No, you tell us. Run it down real quick.
I can't off the top
AI.
of
What
my head.
about AI?
I can't off the top of my head.
It's freaky. That's
It is freaky. Well, it's we're entering a new age.
Yeah.
And that was my point, right?
Mhm.
We had the Industrial Revolution, right? Where everything changed at a rapid pace, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's about to happen again. So everybody just be aware that big changes are going to happen and big things are going to go on and everything.
I need to set something up while you're talking here.
So-
There's one thing I didn't check that I hope is
Uh-oh.
going. It might work. It might not. We might have some advertisement on top. Again.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Let's just see. You ready to go out to the marina then?
Yeah.
Get out to the
Yeah.
marina.
So things are going to happen at a rapid pace.
Good morning, folks. This here's
Uh-oh.
Bubba. I'm coming
I
to
don't know
you
why
through
Bubba's
the
on there.
internet,
Why
into
is
the
Bubba on there?
YouTubes
I gotta do a little work
live.
here, guys.
Uh-oh.
Today I'm out
Bubba's good.
here
I mean, we
in
like
the
Bubba,
woods
right?
Yeah.
at Heck
Where's
Yeah
the
Ranch,
media source? Okay.
and
I don't know what's going on. All right. That's
All right.
good. All right.
That's good enough. We don't need any
good.
backdrop.
Yeah.
to-
Don't know why Bubba showed up.
We missed Bubba. I mean, it was
Yeah.
so good meeting Bubba and
Yeah.
Jeff out
Mhm.
at the meetup. So,
Mhm.
okay, we're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
get the
yeah.
chat back down
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
All right.
Yeah. All right. So we got.
All right.
So
That one,
that almost went as planned.
but no advertising.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
worked good.
Mhm.
And so, hey, listen, people, let me explain it. Look, you can either phone in
Right.
with the 405-373-6190
Right.
to talk over the phone,
Right.
or you can, in the description,
Right.
is a link, and you just click on it. You don't need an app.
Mhm.
No app. Just click on it and just say okay to use your camera, blah, blah, blah. It's just like, what's that duck thing on whenever you go live?
The duck.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
StreamYard.
Yeah, StreamYard.
Same thing, but different
The duck
company.
thing. I was
Duck.
like the duck
Or point your camera
Mm-hmm.
at the QR bar. I think I'm having a stroke, but that's
No,
no,
you're not
I'm
having
not.
a
I'm
stroke.
I'm good.
Yes.
Point
and
it at that, and it'll take you to that link.
You can
Either
call
way.
in or you can video chat in.
Yeah.
So, the other thing that I had
Okay.
was Ron Paul.
Witherspoon.
No, Ron Paul.
Okay.
Like
Rand Paul.
Rand
Yeah,
Paul
yeah.
in 2010. Oh, wait.
Hold on.
We
Who's
got
it? Hey, are you
Bubba.
okay?
I
Who
mean,
is this?
It's not Bubba. It's who's the other guy?
Is it Benny?
Benny.
Or is Benny? Benny. Can you hear us? Oh my gosh, Benny, can you hear us?
Benny.
Okay. Can you talk today, Benny? Did you lose your voice at the meetup? Huh? No. It's just oh, yeah, he can talk. Okay. Are you okay, Benny? What's going on? I mean, you're an official mocker now. What do you think about that? He must.
He's
not.
eating nachos.
Oh my gosh! Wait, are you outside the bar right now? Did you just step outside of a bar? We know you're there. See, Bubba turned you in. Bubba said that you guys were going to happy hour at 8:30 a.m. in the morning. You can't be drinking that beer. That's going to turn you. That's one of those brands. He must have already bought it.
Yeah.
I guess.
Ned, wake up!
Ned,
Uh-oh, they had a crash.
Whoops. Sorry, y'all.
okay.
Look here. We had to go through the woods
Okay.
to catch the bull.
Oh, you were walking it, weren't you?
I was walking the bull, and we gave up.
Well, you went to the bar.
Yes.
Did you go back?
Free nacho.
Free nachos at the bar. That's incredible. So you went to the bar, and now are you back at the ranch? Or are you still at the bar? Did you just get it to go?
We're at the ranch. I got it to go.
Okay. All right. You got the nachos to go. That's incredible. A bar? Can you take the beer to go too?
Yeah.
You didn't drive back, did you?
No.
Okay.
Bubba drove.
Bubba found you. Okay, so Bubba is with you now.
He got us at no. We were at the VFW and he found us in the ranch truck.
Okay.
And yeah, we crashed it in the street chasing the bull.
Okay.
And the problem is Ed was trying to ride the bull like a horse.
You can't do. I mean, that's only for professionals, isn't it?
Right. You know?
In fact, your brother used to do that.
Yeah. Ned's laying over here. He's not awake yet. Wake up, Ned.
Right.
Anyway, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, you know?
Oh, what do you have going on out at Heck Yeah Ranch today?
I got to mow again what I mowed the other day.
Okay.
I was going to.
You were too fast. You were going too fast.
And the blades are just tore up.
Okay. So the blades are tore up and he was going too fast. Well, that's not good. You got to be, you should think of that before you do it.
I got stuff on my. I'm sorry, y'all.
Get it together, Benny.
I'm trying. So I'm going to try and take the weekend off because it's more weekend. And, you know,
Yeah, happy.
I just want to thank everybody for their services and for the freedom to work on match. And, you know, we're going to have time over on Patriot show. And I got to get back.
Okay, well, we're hearing you. We're making out enough. I forgot to even say thank you to all the vets and all the people that died for this country. And oh yeah, you definitely don't want to get all that dust and stuff in your mouth. Oh my gosh, what's going? Benny, pull it together, Benny. Oh, okay. Well, Benny's gone.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, wait. What?
Uh.
Are you okay, Benny? Don't
Yeah.
break your arms like your brother, okay?
Darn Ned.
Hey,
I'm
you got a little something on your lip. You got something on your lip there. Okay, good. Yeah, you got it all. All right. All righty, Benny. Thanks for calling in, Benny. Oh,
Okay.
there he goes. All right.
Benny's
all right.
gone.
All right. Well, that
All
was
right.
exciting.
Yeah, that was exciting.
Anybody else out there want to, call in?
Call in
Well,
or
we've
video
gotten
chat
Ned
in.
today. We've got Benny.
Right.
Who knows? Maybe Bubba. Bubba
Yeah.
might pop in here. Well, I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who
what's
knows? We had a
going on
video from Bubba.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
I can't believe it's been such a long week that I forgot that it was Memorial. We got a 3-day weekend.
we do have a 3-day weekend.
Oh, we needed it too, man.
We
Like I
did.
say, we've been
Yeah.
scrubbing,
Mhm.
getting the. But we have to get it ready for summer school. So
Right.
all
We
the
did.
other teachers are all happy. Running around,
running around. We're like,
the kitchen
oh,
staff is running around. You know,
Everybody's all happy.
All
We're like,
happy,
oh,
and we're
yeah,
like-
we'll be here on
but we're
Tuesday.
good because we work together now.
Yeah.
And I actually
Yeah.
had a good day yesterday.
Yeah, we did.
Because
we got a lot done.
We actually got to work
Mhm.
together yesterday for the
Right.
first time. I mean, we have whenever there's nobody there, but
Right.
the rest of the summer we can work together.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, nothing. It's nothing.
Yeah.
But
So anyway, that's about all that I had. Ron, is it Ron
Coffee
Paul?
with the mockers.
Aaron, we already had.
Coffee with the
Turn that off.
Coffee
Turn
with
that-
the mockers. Coffee with the
Please.
mockers.
All right, I
Okay.
don't know. Maybe we'll
Okay,
have to get
listen.
another. Yeah, was it? Oh, you accidentally hit the button. Okay,
No,
whatever.
Aaron.
All right,
Okay. So Ron, is it Ron Paul?
Rand Paul.
Rand Paul.
Yeah.
Rand Paul. In 2010, he said the reason why that the government has it wrong, the reason why people buy gold and silver is to hedge against
Yeah.
their government who is spending their money
Yeah,
wastefully and all that kind of stuff. It was a really good slide. I wish I had it.
I know. Well, I guess the last time,
Yeah.
gold went up a lot, like in the 70s.
Yeah.
And like silver did something ridiculous, like 40.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe 40 times. I don't know if it was that
Yeah.
much. But if you had some silver and you just bought in before it,
Right.
you were
You were
living. You were going
Mhm.
on some cruises. You know,
Mhm.
like we are in 2 years with who?
With Lazy Days Ahead.
That's right, Lazy Days Ahead.
Oh, that's right. I'm so remiss. I meant to mention this at the beginning. Prayers for Lazy Days Ahead
Oh, yeah.
because they're going through some stuff. And anyway, I haven't heard any information
Yeah.
right now,
Yeah.
but prayers for them
Yeah, great people.
and his mother. They had
Yeah.
to bug out of the meetup and head back to Texas, be with his mom.
Right.
So,
Yeah, we
anyway,
should have
yeah.
gave them
So,
a,
Yeah, moment
everybody
of silence.
prayers out to
Lazy Days
Lazy
Ahead,
Days.
Jess and Lisa.
yes.
But yeah, in 2 years we're gonna go on a cruise with
Yeah.
them, and I think Neil and Beth are going.
Man,
and
everybody's going.
yeah.
That I, that I.
a lot of people that
What's
we know
cool
are
is,
gonna
like,
go.
We're older, right?
Mhm.
And it's okay to hang out. Like you go to these meetups
Right.
and you meet everybody,
There's lots of people.
but you also gravitate
Mm-hmm.
to like-minded people. It's okay, people.
Yeah.
It's all right to be,
it's okay.
you
to
have an interest
gravitate-
with that person.
Right.
You have interest, or
right.
personality-wise, you hit it
Oh,
off.
okay. Thank you, Patty. She passed yesterday, so
Oh, okay.
prayers for
Yeah.
for Lisa and
So they made it home at least.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
time
yeah,
and
yeah.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's okay
And
to
Jess.
be
I think it was
together,
his mom.
then break off and have a little fun, people. Don't let it get to your brains. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's just, but no, all the people that I kind of like are starting
Right.
to say
Mhm.
we're in on this
Mhm.
cruise, and I mean every time they keep saying that, I'm like, good gosh, this cruise is just going to be a great time. So
Right,
there you go.
right. Yeah, Beth and Neil are going. I know that, and maybe
Randy.
Julie and Randy.
Yeah, Julie and
I
Randy,
heard that might be going.
Yeah.
And
we got to get
of course, Ramblin' with the Brooms is going because he's part of the ones putting it on, Scott.
yeah.
So, and his wife.
Check them
Debbie.
out. Go check out Lazy Days.
Yeah,
What's their
everybody
official
go
name?
show
Lazy
some
Days.
Lazy Days Ahead. Everybody
Lazy
show
Days
some
Ahead.
love to Lazy Days Ahead.
And if you want to go on
and
a
send them their
cruise,
prayers.
sign up now.
Mhm.
It's not that expensive. It is
Well,
expensive,
it is
but it's
expensive.
not in the realm of a vacation.
But it's 2 years out, so
Yeah.
man.
It might be. You might be locking yourself into a super deal right now.
Another thing that's happening this summer is everybody is okay. So we may be hitting the debt ceiling. We may be defaulting. Social Security checks, disability checks might not go out, right?
Mhm.
But people are ignoring that whole fact, and they're finally getting out there, and they're making plans for the summer. Record number of people are traveling, all
Yeah.
this kind of stuff. So, I don't know that and I mean, inflation is still through the roof.
Listen, I mean, you can.
Inflation is crazy.
I'm just
right
glad
now.
right now I've got 2 meetups at least
Right.
to go to.
Mhm.
There's the Pinecone Fest
Right.
and the Mid America meetup now.
And next year it will
And
be in Arkansas.
It's such a rip roaring good time,
Right.
and it's cheap vacation.
Right.
And
stuff to look forward to.
listen, it's just I like more than to eat fancy food or go on a fancy cruise, which I want to do too, right? But I like to just be around good people.
Yeah.
And on the cruise will be good people.
Right.
At the meetups is good people.
Mhm.
So twice a year we can look forward to a cheaper
Right.
get together.
Mhm.
And then in 2 years I got in the back of my brain that I'm going to go. I think I'm just going to eat.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of videos, and so far on the cruise lines, we eat school food, and
Right.
you don't cook very much. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
you don't
I don't
cook.
cook.
So I'm looking to just
Eat.
and they say, well, some people might say, well, the buffet food's good, but it's not that great. And I'm like, dude, after all the stuff I eat, that's going to be like eating at a 5-star restaurant every day. So,
Right.
and get a couple drinks in you,
Mm-hmm.
watch the world go by.
Right.
I'm ready, man.
Mhm.
I think it's what the doctor ordered.
We were thinking about going to Simply Jan's meetup. I'm not sure if we're gonna go or not.
Why
So
not?
I don't know. It's next week.
Oh yeah, because you're tired. Listen, this has been a lot of cleaning going on, but I think we'll make it.
Yeah.
I'll drag her, Jan. Jan, I'll get you. I'll get her out there.
Well, yeah. It was
we-
Patty that said that.
Well, Jan is throwing it.
Yeah, Jan is throwing it.
Patty, Jan is throwing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
she
why I
knows
said
that.
to Jan,
I know.
we're going to get you out there.
I know.
Oh, my
We'll
goodness.
see. We'll see. We'll
But
see.
if Patty,
We're
if you
not-
Patty, if you have a meetup also coming up, let us know, man. We'll go. I'll drag Debbie to that. We said we were going to go travel and camp this year.
I know.
You can't be tired. You can't just say, "Oh, let's just stay at home, Mark." We're going to break that chain.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So
Anything
we'll
going
see.
on at the Marine? Oh, did
Not
you
a
know
lot.
that Bubba
Bubba's
actually
been.
fed the things, and he's waiting for a 3-year-old to get,
Mhm.
tarpened. 3-year-old to get tarpened, and I was like, I'm
Mhm.
more worried about the pelicans just
Yeah.
pecking your eyes out, man. They're everywhere, man.
Hey, see, the cruise is going to Alaska.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're excited. I want to go to Alaska. One of my 5 states I haven't been in, so
Got 2.
I'm excited.
Alaska and Hawaii are the only states I have not been in. I'll be able to knock Alaska off the
Mhm.
old
Yeah.
chart. I'll be down to Hawaii, which
Yeah.
I'm really,
Yeah.
I love Hawaii. I'm sure I would have a rip-roaring good. But you got to fly like forever to get out there.
Right.
And yeah, I got to get there. I'm gonna get there. Maybe whenever Eric from Greenhorn 1 Acre, which
Yeah.
has gone silent on YouTube, which is
Right.
fine because
Mhm.
he's a busy man. He's got life going on. He's got property out there,
Right.
and someday he's gonna start building out there. And
Mhm.
maybe, he'll get that done one day, and he'll say, "Get on out here," and we'll go out and visit Eric.
Maybe so.
He was trying to get to the meetup too, but due to he gets free flights because he works for the airline, it didn't happen. And
Right.
and we brought all kinds of stuff for him, and I wish he would have made it. Eric's
do
a great
too.
guy.
Mhm.
Go watch some of his old stuff. Greenhorn 1 Acre.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Show
sold
him some love.
Yeah, salt of the earth, good guy.
Mm-hmm. So he hasn't done too much on YouTube here lately.
No.
Yeah.
He's been, but he's on Facebook. He's going, he's having a rip-roaring good time
yeah.
everywhere, man.
Mhm.
He's living it up. Hence why he's probably not been doing too
Yeah.
many.
Yeah, Tamara and David bucket list. Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
got a call. All right, hold on.
Ryan, the other
Ryan,
brother.
Other brother, stand by.
Call from
Ryan, other brother.
to accept, press 1. To send
Ryan, Can you hear us?
What's going on?
Hey, what's going on, Ryan? Man, we sure did miss you at the meetup. What do you got going on down there in Texas?
Well, a lot of stuff, but working on fences and whatnot. But no, all in.
All right, you're breaking up just a smidge. I don't know. Are you out in the wind or are you inside?
Oh, I'm inside.
Okay, well, that would sound good. Don't you hate it whenever you ask people, something, and then they sound perfectly clear, and then the most important part of the conversation breaks up? It's all. But so you're working outside, you're doing all kind of stuff. What else?
Well, I'm parking my truck, if that counts for anything.
Yeah, you kind of gave me a little scoop on that. Did the other venture go good?
Yeah, I start that Friday. This coming Friday.
Congratulations.
Yeah, but I'm actually parking my truck because the rates are too cheap and the fuel's too high.
Yeah.
And then the guy I bought my trailer from has an older truck. I'm trading my trailer for that truck, and so maybe I'll do some videos on that.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait for you to get busy again. And heck, yeah, thanks, government. I mean, Ryan, here's another entrepreneur running his own business that the government has completely screwed over.
Yeah, I'm in more debt now because of that than I ever was. So appreciate that, Biden.
Yeah, it's
thanks for the gift.
It's ridiculous what they're doing to the small business, man, and it's by design. Unfortunately, Ryan, it's by design. You're making some moves. Yeah, you got a family, you got to take care of them and stuff. So you got to move and shake to get through this crazy world.
Well, good thing is the truck and trailer's paid off, so I think in a couple of years it's going to bounce back and start booming again.
Yeah, just like the oil business. They crush the oil business, and then a politician gets in, and it takes off like crazy, and people make a lot of money, but they'll squash it again. So, yeah, right here in my town.
Well, up there in Osceola, Arkansas, they're building huge steel mills up there.
Ooh, nice.
So so that's a good sign that I guess they're planning on for it to come back, or they won't be building all that stuff.
Well, that's promising. Maybe they have foresight that the right politician, the good guys might be winning. Maybe that's a good sign that the good guys might be winning.
Yeah, I think so. Or they wouldn't be doing all that. But I was wondering if I get a key to the Heck Dang Ranch gate.
Oh, everybody's invited to Heck Yeah Ranch.
Heck Yeah Ranch, yeah.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah, you get a key. Everybody gets a key. We don't shun anybody out. And we are, well, not we, the mockers are ready, they say, to take anybody as guests.
That, and I just don't feel like I don't drink coffee. So I don't know if I can hang out with the mockers or not.
Oh, yeah, you got to skip out on coffee with the mockers,
What kind of drink, Dr. Peppers instead?
I guess so. Hold on. I'll ask for call in next week and I'll let you know, okay?
Okay. All right. Appreciate that.
All right.
But, all right. Well, I'll let y'all go.
Oh, well, good. Yeah. Have a good day, Ryan, and glad you repositioned yourself to get through this crappy government-controlled time of the... But I was just going to tell him also that just right outside town here was this big compound with tons of old oil equipment. I'm like, it went 10 years. 10 years that thing was just piled full of this stuff. I'm like, what a waste of, they should just scrap it for money or something like that. It's just sitting there rotting, and then boom, the oil market, back under a certain other president was booming again. And that whole lot, they repainted it, rewired it, put it back together, and it was empty. Like they were smart. So they mothballed it all. And boy, whenever the business went back in, They had it all just sitting there ready to go. So I think you got a good strategy.
Yeah. It's amazing how you can see a timeline of how the economy goes up and down.
Yeah.
Down when Democrats are in and up when, well, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. We know. We know.
But,
don't have.
yeah, that job fell in place right in time. So
Well, God takes care
I'm
of
glad for
us.
that.
I mean, every time I move to another job, you know, I'm thinking, is this the right move? And it always is the right move. And, you know, it just, I always say right before I take a job, God, if you want me to do this job, then, you know, have them say yes. If I'm not supposed to do it, have them say no. And that way I just leave it up to God. And, you know, the people come back and say yay or nay. And sometimes I'm super excited that they said no. And I've been super excited whenever people say, yeah, we'll take you, you know, and we've been always taken care of. So will you.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I've never worried about getting jobs for. When you're good, you're good, you know.
Yeah. Just got to roll with the punches.
There you go. But well, y'all have a good day.
All right. Do you got anything, Debbie, you want to say since
I'm
I
good.
talked to him?
I was just letting you guys talk.
All right. You know, Debbie.
Have a good day, Ryan.
Debbie, quit stepping on me and Ryan, okay?
I know.
You know, we're trying
Mark,
to talk
I'm
here.
surprised we could even talk to each other. Good
I know,
grief.
Debbie.
You barely got a word in.
Good grief. Oh, man. All right.
Have a good day, Ryan.
We'll talk to y'all later.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
That was a good call.
Bye.
Yeah, that was a good call. Yeah.
All right. Well, that was a good show. We only got 4 minutes left. I don't know what that it hung up twice.
It did. It did. It did. Yeah,
But,
who knows?
Well, again,
knows?
I want to thank Mike and Terry and everybody out at that meetup that threw that. I mean, there was a lot of people involved. Mike and Terry, especially, you know, organized the whole thing, and he had super help. Trying to think of the
Sandra, the
and,
Oklahoma Grammy.
Oh yeah, she
cooked all kinds of stuff.
Hey,
and
gosh.
then people were jumping on the grill. We had altruistic. We had
hundreds of prizes.
3
hours.
Mike from
Drifting Dreamers 5 was cooking.
Yeah, lots of people cooking.
And,
Brenda,
Randy was cooking too.
Brenda from Red Book.
Heard that.
Yeah.
Randy was cooking.
Yeah, Randy was cooking. Lots
Everybody
of people
pitched
cooking.
in. And what am I trying to say here? It was a great time. Thank you, everybody.
Right.
I was gonna thank somebody else in it. Slipped my mind.
Slipped your mind.
No, 3 hours. It took 3 hours. Mike. See, there's a lot of Mikes, so I'm safe by saying Mike at the meetup.
Right, because everybody's name
Mike
is Mike
from MT Homestead, who hosted it.
Yeah.
Said it took 3 hours to give out hundreds of prizes.
Yeah. Lots of prizes.
3 hours. That's incredible. That there is mind blowing to me. Okay, well let's get out of here. Everybody have a great Memorial
Day weekend.
Thank a vet. Honor the people that passed away who protected us, so we can have our freedom. Hopefully, a little bit. Let's not screw up this country for those people.
Let's don't. Let's don't.
Let's keep it free, people.
Right.
All right.
So until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.
And of course, we always got to say about 5 seconds of things, or you don't hear. Do your own research and be prepared. Everybody have a good Memorial Day